exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession two. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Howard. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
On 2nd down, Howard. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Devin Witherspoon with the tight coverage as he knocks it away. Throwing on 3rd down is Howard. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. This will be returnable from his own 15. And that's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. Throwing now, Milroe on 1st down. That's to the rookie from Miami, Elijah Arroyo. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. On 1st down, it's Milroe. Get this complete to Horton. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. 1st down, Seattle. The run up the middle, it's Walker. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Patrick Queen, the linebacker. They're on the tackle.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Throwing is Milroe. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
3rd and 6. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. On 3rd down, Milroe. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. Cup in motion. Now Milroe on first down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there, but now it's going to bring up third down.
You know, this is something that we typically see out of maybe a more veteran quarterback, not necessarily a rookie, but just having a really nice sense of game management, throw the ball away, and live for the next down.
Milroe going to throw it again. They'll set up the screen to Charbonnet. Screen works to perfection. Give him 18 yards and move the chains. First down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter. Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
First run of the game here with Zach Charbonnet. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back and they get him down for no gain. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second, as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number one. Milroe on third down. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown, Seahawks. Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks will take a 14-6 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. To throw it on first down is Howard. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. Here comes 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, it's Howard. Open man downfield, it's Warren. And he will go all the way. Jalen Warren, touchdown Steelers. And although it's just the second quarter of this one, they'll chase the points now, trying to get things tied up. Timeout Seahawks, that is their second. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime. And although it's just the second quarter of this one, they'll chase the points now, trying to get things tied up. Working out of the gun, here's Howard. That's caught. They were chasing the points here in the half, but they got him, and we are tied. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half, and the kickoff's coming their way. On the return, here comes Horton. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Milroe. Now he'll air one out. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Elijah Arroyo was the intended target. And that will lead to a second down. Seattle will use the final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number one. Second and 10. From the shotgun, it's Milrow. That's taken in by Horton. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 18 yards on the connection. It's good for a Seahawks first down. He'll get up here and spike it, and time for one final play right here. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Play action. It's Howard. Exiting the pocket right. Finding room at midfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. On this first down, it's Johnson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one? They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Off the play fake, here's Howard. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Moving to his left. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. Jonnu Smith, the tight end, man he was looking for there. And it's going to be third down. To throw is Howard. Open man, right side. He's got it. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal. Howard back to the air one more time. Now a screen set up for Johnson. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
So he gets on the board, first catch of his career. I can promise you he's going to hang on to that ball. Now, it wasn't the flashiest of plays, but just try to get him comfortable and try to settle him into this game.
And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on third and goal.
To the goal line and in. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
That just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tied ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. On the return, here comes Horton. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. He'll throw on first down with Milroe.
All right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down, a pickup of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Nice gain on first down, but the penalty flags come in. The question now, will the play stand? Out of the gun, it's Milroe. He'll get this complete to Walker. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards. Again, it's Milroe. He'll go right and find his running back, and they'll take this down inside the 35. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down. To throw again is Milroe. He'll locate Cup, and he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker. From the 23, here's 2nd and 1. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. And he will go down here, but there is a marker on the field, and the defense may have gotten a head start on that one. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Throwing again, it's Milroe. He's got it inside the 5. And he's in. Josh Wiley. Touchdown, Seattle. Myers. Good on the extra point. And the Seahawks will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. And he'll get forward for a couple. Byron Murphy there on the stop. From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. They'll run. This is Jaylen Warren. And he's out of bounds here. It's a big pickup at the end here of the 3rd quarter of play. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They're going to go play action with Howard. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
So I really like the decision, Mike. This is a rookie quarterback making more veteran decisions, and I think in his growth process this early on in his career, those are really good signs, because how often do we see these rookies still think they're back in college, they're the best player on the field, and they can make every throw, even if it's not there. You're not going to get away with that consistently in the NFL. Throw it away. Really nice job here by the young quarterback.
That's to the sideline and taken in by Wilson. First time they've looked his way all game long, but he comes through with the grab and a 1st down. gun, it's Howard. This is intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Love. And the Seahawks are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20. On first down, it's Milroe. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down.
And this is so much of the skill sets that we're seeing around the league at the running back position. You don't want to have to sub your running back off the field, Mike, when you build what they call these empty or 5-wide sets. Can you keep your running back and run true receiver routes and be a threat? Because when you can, there's a lot of big plays to be made.
They are cooking to begin this drive. This play going for 30 yards. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the gun, it's Milroe. He'll let one go down the middle. And the Steelers are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Howard now to throw it here on 2nd down. That's caught. Right side, it's Freiermuth. And he's gonna get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout. Here's Howard. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Throw again, it's Howard. Nowhere to go, he is taken down. Byron Murphy. He had a sack in the opener last week. He's got another one here.
Just another example of poor decision-making. I mean, making a bad play even worse. There's nothing there on 2nd down. Just throw the ball into the stands and move on to 3rd. Now you take that sack, and it's going to take a miracle to stay on the field.
Third and long. Here's Howard. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward. Important punt here in this tie game late. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. Now it's Milroe. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Now Milrow. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And that'll be a gain of 9, but nowhere close to the markers. It'll bring up fourth down. Kicking time for the Seahawks. They'll punt this one away. And he's on to punt for just the second time in this game. That is fielded at the 13. And he'll get something there on the return, able to take this back to the 20-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Now, Howard. Here's a screen set up for Warren. And that one's just too long to get going. They'll come up and stop him before the lineman could get out to lead the way. Two minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here comes second down. They'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
Throwing on third down is Howard. And that is incomplete. Pat Fryermuth, the intended receiver. And now it's fourth down. Steelers getting ready to put this one away. This is taken at his own 30. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
A clutch throw here to keep their chances alive. Tie ball game. As they approach midfield now, they've got to keep an eye on the clock. They've got to find a way to get this ball.
Oh, and a crusher there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down.
And he stood tall in the pocket, hoping something would open up downfield. But this pass rush, they've been relentless in their pursuit of the quarterback, and they're able to bring him down for a sack.
Forced out wide. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
And while the play results in an incompletion, I think these are the type of decisions from a young quarterback that you're okay with. If the play's not there, if you don't feel good, throw the ball away, don't turn it over, and let's live for the next play call.
He's going to look deep, going to Cup. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's fourth down.
In these critical moments of the game, Mike, you always turn to your best players, and that's exactly what they did here, and they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback want to look, and they were ready, and they took him away.
Punt team out, ready to send this one away. They'll come up for first and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Howard. There's a short one caught by Fryermuth. And he's gonna get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down. They still have all 3 timeouts, and here we go with first and 10. Out of the gun, it's Howard. Flush to his right, he'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson, and he gets out of bounds as well. What a play! Big yardage, they've stopped the clock. They are on the edge of field goal range now. A big one here in the fourth quarter. 41 yards. Throwing on first and 10, it's Howard. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers go up by 7, 28-21. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here comes a return from the goal line. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Here's first down. From the shotgun, it's Milroe. He's going to run it. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Two timeouts, still in their back pocket. It's first and 10. Out of the gun, it's Milroe. That's his man Smith and Jigba working across the field. Timeout Seahawks, that is their second.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why. A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
He's going to air this one out. That is incomplete with 1 second left on the clock.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Towels waving, Steeler fans on their feet. It's third down. Here we go. 1, final play. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And this is a touchdown. They do it on the final play. And now decision time, down 1. Will they go for 2 and the win?
Mike, I know everyone loves to debate these decisions, but I don't even think there's a decision to be made. You have got to keep your offense on the field, go for 2, and end this thing right here. No overtime.
As big a call as you can make if you're a head coach. Down 1, go for 2, go for the win. That is caught. He got it. A daring move going for 2 pays off. They're going to win by a point. So it's a win here for the visiting Seahawks. They get the victory here away from home to run their early season record to 2-0. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.